Global Accessibility Awareness Day, I am here at the Apple store in Birmingham because, in collaboration with Guide Dogs, they are hosting a staff training day all about how to access the Apple devices with VoiceOver, Zoom, basically looking at all the accessibility features. Blindness is a spectrum. Not everyone sees like me or knows blindness to be exactly the same as what I see. Being severely sight impaired in the UK can mean that you can see something or totally nothing. And Apple makes it known that their devices are modular, meaning that they adapt to your needs rather than the other way around. Let's talk to Siobhan and Neil. We're all registered blind, but we all see differently. Let's go. Now, Neil, what do you use on your Apple device? And do you mind first describing what you can see as a visually impaired person?
Yeah, so as a visually impaired person, I have a really rare eye condition called achromatopsia. It affects my colour vision. I have no colour vision at all, totally black and white. I have nystagmus, which means my eyes will wobble from time to time, and I've got photophobia, so I'm not scared of photos. I'm light sensitive.
Love it. And what does that mean you can see on your Apple devices?
So when it comes to my Apple devices, as you explained, there's a visual impairment is quite a broad spectrum. So I can see, I've got a pretty good level of vision. I'm registered severely sight impaired, and I'm able to kind of use like lots of the zoom and visual features within the iPhone. So I will put things on to like dark mode, which is actually a standard feature for everybody anyway. It just makes the contrast a little bit easier for you to see.
Right.
I use a lot of the large fonts, so I will have my all my text messages and emails in large font and bold font, so that I'm able to read it. And I will enable sort of things because of my colour vision, so there are some menus, for instance, that it's colour coded, but you can change the menu so it actually has the colour word next to it to make my life a little bit easier. So they're just some of the basic things that I'll use.
So I'm here with Siobhan. We've spoken to the lovely Neil, but Siobhan has a different sight loss story to tell. Siobhan, could you tell me a bit about your sight loss, what you see and how you use your Apple device?
So I absolutely see nothing at all. I'm totally blind. I have two prosthetic eyes. I lost all of my sight at 16. So since then I've used various different technologies to enable me to live the life I choose independently. So I am a huge Apple fan. I absolutely love it. I use it every day to enable me to get around, to navigate independently. I use various different features on my phone. I use VoiceOver, which enables me to be able to use my phone. It speaks to me. I can read cooking instructions. I can read my own mail through various different applications.
Ultimately, this is what we're learning from this video, that you know, we all can be registered blind or severely sight impaired, but that means so many different things for all of us. Because we're totally blind, we really do rely on VoiceOver, but someone like Neil, you know, is registered similarly to us but has a different spectrum of vision, and I guess it's just about being like finding the modularity in the devices that we own and saying, you know, they need to fit around us, and that's what Apple does, and it's really cool.
It gives you so much independence, and I think that's what it's about actually. It's showing what can be achieved when you have technology literally to be able to assist you, and you don't necessarily have to rely on other people to be able to do that. So I think it just enhances your, and confidence-wise as well, it enhances your life so much.
This is Andy from the team here at the Apple Birmingham store. Now, Andy, how long have you been running this programme?
So the programme itself started in 2017 and covers a wide range of topics, and as it's Global Accessibility Awareness Day today, of course, we're showcasing features related to vision loss. But yeah, I'm just really glad that we're championing this today, because I'd love for people to, you know, come and take more use of our service, and it's not just related to accessibility as well. It's related to photo and video and music and coding and art and design and learning how to, you know, use products. And we offer a very broad service.
Yeah.
It's called Today at Apple.
Today at Apple.
Yeah, and if you would like to learn more about it, there are 2 different ways that you can book in. You can go to apple.com/today, or you can download the Apple Store app and hit the Sessions tab at the bottom left, and you'll be able to book in at any retail location worldwide.
Love it. And I love that because, you know, there's going to be people out there that aren't as tech savvy as myself, just, you know, don't have the support systems in place, and Apple's saying, hey, this is a free section, come and learn. And I would be nowhere without my iPhone. I always say, like 10 years ago I lost my eyesight, but I could still send a text message because I just turned voiceover on. I was suddenly, you know, after my operation, I could use my phone in exactly the same way, just with different settings on, and that's what's the most amazing part about your service. So thank you for doing what you do.
No problem at all, and it's one of those things that we're continuing to learn and evolve as a business as well, and as individuals. So, you know, when initially that we were tasked with the very first collaboration that we did with Guide Dogs, we hear voiceover, and oftentimes it can be quite a daunting prospect because it's a feature that people aren't as familiar with, and it's something that I'm just glad that you champion.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Andy.